Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome, welcome to our Lammas reading, which is August 1st. Today, the focus of this festival, I'm going to read a lot from the book, and the spread that we're going to be doing is this Hilltop spread from the book. I just got this deck. I'm really excited to work with it, so we are going to be referring to this deck a lot. Okay. So let's first read about Lammas. Sunflowers are the repeating theme. Okay. Themes and areas to focus: abundance, blessing, cleansing, creativity, fire, gratitude, growth, harvesting, inspiration, motherhood, power, prosperity, success, transformation, and warmth. Those are the themes that we are working with. And this is the season that we are in right now, Lammas. And then we have Maban, Shawan, Yule, Symbolic, so on and so forth. This year is just flying by. Goodness. Okay. For this spread, the questions that we're going to ask, it's going to be a 6-card spread. The questions are: card 1, what is the grand vision that your soul has for your life? Card 2, what do you need to do to help your soul expand to see this bigger picture? Card 3, what is your biggest fear in achieving this vision? Card 4, what obstacles do you need to overcome to achieve this vision? 5, what are some small details you are focusing on too much? And card 6, how can you be braver in conquering your goals? Okay, so think about those themes. Think about the themes of Lammas in general: the abundance, prosperity, harvesting, all of these things. So we're going to get our 6 cards now. I may do a few tarot or a few other oracle decks. We'll see. But for now, let's focus our energy here on Lammas, August 1st. First of the month. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. That's 3. So, what is the grand vision that your soul has for your life? We have poetry. Aww. What do you need to do to help your soul expand to see this bigger picture? Card 2. We have poppy. We're going to read about all of these. Oh, wow. Okay, 32, 33, 34. These came out. I will say, though, this is a newer deck, so that's not unheard of. I go through every single one of these cards and separate them, because when they come, they're a little bit like clumped together. So you will find that they fall out like that. But I intentionally went through, and I've shuffled it several times. So just saying, progression. We're taking baby steps, like just making progress. Okay, what's card 3? Sorry. What is your biggest fear in achieving this vision? Prayers to the earth. Oh. Okay. What else? Oh gosh. I hope you guys can't hear that. I'm so sorry if you can. I also can't see this very well. Card 4. What obstacles do you need to overcome to achieve this vision? Oh, that was fast. Oh, there's 2. Rooster and hens. This is giving like gossipy, just because that bird energy can be kind of gossipy. All right, what is our 5th card? What are some small details you are focusing on too much? Summer games. Interesting, okay. We'll read about these and apply them all and see how they kind of fit in. And I do think I'm going to get some tarot cards too, because why the hell not? That's what we do. All right, last card. Card number 6. Please, how can you be braver in conquering these goals, this dream, this vision. How can we be braver? Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. How can we be braver? Wheat and grains, card number 44. What the hell is happening here? Okay, so 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and then we jump to 44. The progression is wild because I shuffled these completely at a separate time and shuffled them well until these two came out. That is interesting. I've never had that before. Let's get a few tarot cards. Everything is fine. Yes, Lammas very much is the juice worth the squeeze. Looking at your harvest, taking stock, taking inventory, figuring out what's working and what's not. Trying to focus on what is working, prune back what isn't. This is like the weeding. You've been watering, you planted the seeds, you've been watering, things are growing, but you still need to maintain. You still need to prune back what needs to be pruned back. So that 7 of coins energy that we saw flip is very much suited to this season that we are in right now. Okay, we got the moon card came out in the star on the bottom of the deck, and then we have that 2 of swords. Again, this is decisions to be made, crossroads. Let's actually just go ahead and read about our cards. What is the grand vision that your soul has for your life? Starting with card number 32. We are just skipping all the way like past 31 other cards. It's kind of crazy. Okay. Value of words, self-expression, giving voice to feelings. The voice can be a powerful tool, but many of us do not use our voices in an empowering way. We can use our words to express beauty, love, trust, or commitment. Encourage, tell stories of adventure, or speak your intentions out loud, making them real beyond the confines of your mind. Your voice can also be a weapon, putting yourself and others down. Your words can be used to share stories that were not yours to tell, or convince you to see dangers that are only a figment of your imagination. How you choose to express your thoughts and feelings makes a difference, and the value of your words does matter. Poetry has appeared in your reading to remind you to use your words for good. Do not give in to the desire to spread gossip. I got that gossip energy here with roosters too. Interesting. Or to speak to yourself. I want to highlight that, to yourself. Or to others with poisonous venom. A little criticism may appear harmless, but you can never know which word could be the breaking point. It could be the thing that sends someone over the edge on a day that was just a little too difficult to bear. Your words can be just as harmful to you. You may tell yourself things like, you aren't pretty, you're too fat, you're not good enough, or basic. And while it may seem like a small thing to say, one unkind sentence said just once a day for years can add up to hundreds and even thousands of times you've bullied yourself. Invoke your words. Poetry exercise. Writing a poem is an excellent way of expressing yourself and your emotions. Poetry allows you to express your truth and helps you uncover hidden stories within yourself that would have otherwise remained buried. When writing a poem for self-expression, it's important to focus on the topic you're exploring, be it joy, sorrow, longing, or hope. Choose words that resonate with your heart and feelings, and don't limit yourself by set rules or conventions. Yes, conventions. Take your time with each word, phrase, verse, or stanza, using imagery and symbolism to help record your story. Feel free to write about anything that comes to mind, from your painful past or an unresolved issue in your life to the beauty of the sunrise. Whatever you decide to write about, allow yourself to feel fully as you do so. These prompts will help you. Think of a time when you felt joy, sorrow, or any other emotion. How did it make you feel? Write about a moment in your life that shaped who you are today. Describe the beauty that can be found in nature and its healing power. Look to the stars and contemplate your place in this world. Capture the essence of a person who has had an impact on your life. How have they changed you? Reflect on how music or art has affected your emotions and outlook on life. Express gratitude for all that is good in your life, no matter how small. Beautiful. So, in response to the question that we asked, which was, what is the grand vision that your soul has for your life? And poetry, words, written words, spoken words, your word is your wand, building yourself and others up with that word. You may have a book in you that is longing to come out, whether that be an actual like poetry book, a photography book, um, anything and everything really that has to do with words. Maybe you have a zine idea or like a comic books, any and all literature, words, again, like slam poetry. Maybe that is the grand vision you've had, an inkling or a calling to start some sort of like poetry night, poetry readings. You could be doing like a book club that's focused specifically on poetry. Okay, second card, which was, what do you need to do to help your soul expand to see the bigger picture? We got Poppy. Keywords: dreaminess, rest, pleasure. Oh, I like that. What do you need to help your soul expand to see the bigger picture? Dreaminess, rest, and pleasure. Wow, that's pretty straightforward. Pause for a moment to rest and reconnect with your soul. Receiving the poppy card suggests you have been pushing yourself too hard, and as a result, you have blocked your ability to dream, imagine, and explore ways to bring more pleasure into your life. You are being urged to take an immediate break, to step away from the many demands that you've experienced recently. Your soul does not have an open channel to share with you guidance, ideas, and other ways to experience growth and healing. When your mind, heart, and body are too tired to be truly present, are you running on empty? Do you feel as though your mind is clouded, your judgment is off, or that you are not receiving meaningful guidance? These are signs your soul is desperately encouraging you to slow down, recharge, and honor your well-being. More rest is needed before you are in a place to receive the answers you seek. In relationships, Poppy encourages you to establish healthy boundaries and make me time a bigger priority. A break for personal reflection could lead to more clarity, healing, and growth. Reconnect with your soul guidance. No, reconnect with your soul gratitude practice. Developing a gratitude practice to reconnect with your soul is essential for a healthy and balanced life. This connection helps you tap into your inner wisdom, creativity, strength, and joy, and will give you access to answers that can only be heard within the depths of your being. For this practice, spend time reflecting on all that you are grateful for, which will help you open your heart and mind to more soulful connections. A gratitude practice can be done at any time of day, in the morning, before bed, or even during your lunch break. To get started, find a comfortable space to sit and take some deep breaths. As you do this, allow yourself to shift into a more meditative state of being. Once you feel relaxed and centered, begin counting your blessings out loud or write them down in a journal. This could include anything from the people in your life who have supported you to moments of joy that have made an impact on your soul. As you list all the things that bring you joy, and for each you are grateful, also notice how it feels in your heart as each blessing is shared. Acknowledge these feelings and savor them, which will help create stronger connections with the gratitude and joy you are experiencing. Finally, once you have taken a few moments to connect with your gratitude practice, end by expressing appreciation for yourself. Give thanks for being alive and all that you do in this world. So what you need right now to help, I'm so sorry if you can hear that stomping. What you need to do to help your soul expand is rest and reconnect. Seek pleasure, dream again. But truly, honestly, and most importantly, it's rest. Disconnect. All right, let's see. Card number 3. What is your biggest fear in achieving this vision? This is really easy because it's just like one after the other. I can just go down the line. Your biggest fear: gratitude, acknowledgement of blessings, which feels a lot like Poppy. We're getting a lot of that same thing, acknowledging gratitude, using your words for good. Many, if not all, practices for all of the Shabbats are born out of a deep gratitude for another day of life, another morsel to eat, or shelter from the rain. These celebrations were moments of pause, were a moment to pause, reflect, and express sincere thanks for all the blessings, grand and small. In today's world, however, it's so easy to get swept away by the desire for more without taking time to acknowledge all you have already. From the breath in your lungs to the shoes on your feet, there is always something to give thanks for. You are being called to shift your focus from what may be lacking or incomplete, and direct your attention to everything that is already present in your life. Share your appreciation with others. Thank the rivers and the clouds and celebrate all you have had. No, you have not had to endure. All you have not had to endure. Open your heart and let gratitude fill any and all empty spaces or feelings of lack. The more time spent in gratitude, the more you will fertilize the energy of growth and transformation. Prayers to the Earth ritual. Creating a prayer ritual for the Earth can be an incredibly rewarding and meaningful experience. A little time, some thoughtfulness, in your own spiritual practice can create something truly unique that is meaningful to you. You can use this ritual as a way to express love, appreciation, gratitude, commitment, or any other emotion you wish to connect with the greater Earth community. Start by finding a quiet spot outdoors that has special meaning for you, a place of natural beauty or a place of significance. If possible, take your shoes off and sit in stillness so that you are directly connected to the earth beneath you. Begin by breathing deeply, allowing yourself to become present in the moment and noticing how the earth feels beneath your feet and all of the senses this brings. What follows is up to you. A prayer ritual can be whatever feels right and resonates with you. You might meditate for a few minutes, chant, or simply express your thoughts and feelings out loud. You could use words, music, movement, or any other thing that feels comfortable to you. Spend as much time as you need in this connection, allowing yourself to go deeper into the relationship between yourself and the earth community around you. The closing of your ritual is just as important as the beginning. After expressing your gratitude for being able to connect in this way, take some time to sit peacefully and listen for anything that may have come through, perhaps a message from the earth itself. When you are done, slowly rise from your spot and give thanks for the experience. By taking part in a prayer ritual for the earth, you join with others around you and connect with something much larger than yourself. So, in the context of our question, which was, what is your biggest fear in achieving this vision? To me, it feels like losing your connection, losing those small moments, getting swept up in the next thing, doing the next thing, the action of it. I feel like once you really lean into this and let it take off and flourish, it's going to fully flourish and it's going to be kind of a whirlwind. So I feel like your fear could be that you're going to lose yourself in it, that you're going to lose your sense of center, your sense of self, your sense of like groundedness. I feel you are a very grounded, humble, down to earth person. And that's something that is very important for you that stays intact. And I feel like you don't need to worry about your core being shifting at all. No matter how much you get, no matter how much you receive, I feel like you're going to give just as much. You're going to uplift, thank you, uplift, as much as you rise. You know what I mean? Like, as you grow, you're going to grow with the people around you. You're going to inspire others to grow as well. Okay, let's see. So card number 4 is, what obstacles do you need to overcome to achieve your vision? And we got rooster and hen. So let's see. Curiosity, uniqueness, birthing something new. Okay, interesting. What obstacles we need to overcome? Chickens are very intelligent and curious animals. They love to roam and explore their surroundings, and studies confirm that chickens are very aware of the world in which they live. The rooster and hen card has presented itself to pique your curiosity. This is your call to try something different, to go on an adventure, shake things up, and expose yourself to something unusual. This card can indicate travel or a desire to experience something outside your daily routine, because sometimes all that is required to get out of a rut is a change of scenery. Consider taking a trip if it is accessible to you. Doing so will open your mind to new ideas and may even introduce you to a fresh passion or life purpose. If traveling is not an option, brainstorm ways you can switch things up at home, such as moving furniture around, working in the coffee shop for the day, or taking a stroll around your neighborhood. You never know who you might meet, or how taking the long way home one day might change your life forever. Okay, interesting. So in the context of that being an obstacle, maybe just your routine, getting stuck in a rut, doing the 9 to 5 thing, not being able to see, again, the bigger picture and the grander scheme of things, maybe waiting for the right time to make a move, to do something, to initiate something. And that could be an obstacle, needing to make that decision, like being adaptable. Keep yourself curious, asking questions, always looking for new ways to do things. Like, don't let yourself get stagnant. If you're in a 9 to 5 corporate situation and you feel like your routine is a little bit like routine, mundane, literally the same thing every day, that could be your obstacle, is not letting that rut completely take over your life and let you fall into this uninspired, lackluster life. That's not what you're here for. You have a bigger vision, a bigger purpose, a bigger story, something inside of you. Okay, card number 5. What are some small details you are focusing on too much? We got summer games. Friendly competition, managing fear and failure, overcoming adversity. Small details. Sometimes competition isn't much fun, but it can be productive when approached with the right attitude. It prevents you from resting on your laurels and believing that you will always be on top without giving any additional efforts. Competition pushes you outside your comfort zone, but it also means that you are forced into situations that show you what you're made of. Your current situation is pushing you to overcome your fears and level of familiarity. You may have been playing it safe lately, doing what is comfortable without challenging yourself to go a little bit further or reach a little bit higher. What you're experiencing now is an opportunity to shake things up. While there may be some fear or anxiety, receiving this card is your sign to move ahead regardless of any apprehension. The fear you're experiencing isn't a warning sign. Rather, it's a confirmation that you are on the edge of evolution, but have some growing pains to experience before the transformation is complete. Interesting. Okay. So again, this is very much, don't get lost in the routine, in the mundane. Don't focus too much on what you're doing now. If it's not something that you want to do, if it's not where you see yourself, if it's not end game for you, then don't put much focus, thought, or attention into it. Put your focus here, and then your external will shift. The opportunities will come, that will line up to where you can leave this position, where you can travel, where you can go on, more adventure, do more research, allow yourself to do and be more. How can you be braver in conquering your goals? We got 44 wheat and grains. So we're making a huge leap forward. I think this might be the last card in the deck. It is. So we're going from card number 36. So we started off the deck, or the spread, sorry, with card number 32. So we skipped all 31 of the first cards, right? And now we're skipping forward again to the very last card in the deck. You reap what you sow. Good fortune is on its way. Keyword: success, bounty, good fortune. This card is a confirmation that you are in a period of growth and harvest, or you will be very soon. A dream is on the cusp of manifestation, and cause for celebration is in order. You are being guided to make the best of your newfound fortune. Don't question the seemingly good luck that is dropped in your lap, for it is not luck at all, but but a result of your willingness to heal, evolve, adapt, and trust. Just as wheat and grains become flours and breads, you too can expect your success to continue to evolve and open up additional pathways to expansion and prosperity. This is not momentary bliss, and you can be sure the rewards of your efforts will be a gift that keeps on giving. However, be mindful not to hoard your blessings. Yes, talked about this. The more you get, the more you give. The more you give, the more you get. Wheat can last for a very long time, but it does have a shelf life and can spoil or grow mold if left too long. It can also lose its nourishment if not stored and cared for properly. The same is true for wealth and achievement. Do not rest on your laurels or fail to make the most of what you have. This is not the end of your journey, but the ingredients for the start of a new one. Goddamn, sorry, I didn't mean to smush the book like that. How can you be braver in conquering your goals? This to me is just confirmation for you that that's what's coming. So move that way, act accordingly. If you knew that your success was guaranteed, that the outcome was prosperity and abundance and ever growing wealth, health, how would you act? How would you move? What would you be doing? What would you be going after? Would you be going to this job every day? Would you be doing things you don't want to do? Going places you don't want to go? You wouldn't. You would be moving in a completely different way. So it's time for you to be bold and be brave and start moving in this manner so things can align for you, so your exterior world can rearrange itself to your liking, to the experience that you want to have. Let's do one of these and then a tea leaf oracle, and then we will wrap it up because it's Friday. I know you guys want to get out and do things. It's a new month. It's a new season. It's a time for celebration. It's a time for reaping what you sow, seeing the harvest, the great things that you're harvesting. Okay, letter. Oh, gentleman was there too. You could be getting a letter from a gentleman specifically, and we got luck. Clover here. Oh, and we have lady on the bottom of the deck. So we have lady and gentleman. This is like the blue collar version of the gentleman. There's one that looks like a prince, just like there's a lady that looks like a princess, and there's one that looks more Cinderella. Same with this. This is a working man, but he's highly skilled, highly intelligent, and it's still a gentleman. Will open a door, do all of the things, but blue collar versus like old money type. Okay, so you could be receiving a letter from someone of that nature, something that you've been waiting for, you've been approved for, someone investing in you, seeing your vision, You could have submitted to a publishing house. You've gotten clearance, whatever. I don't, publishing rights. I don't know how that works. But you could have a book on the shelves, hitting the shelves very soon, end of August. Come on. There's one card stuck. Horseshoe, we got luck again. But didn't we talk about this earlier? It's not luck. It's literally you and your hard work that you've been putting in. Lobster, financial pinch. Well, that's not at all what we're going for. Not at all. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I'm not going to tell you which one, but some aspect. A short journey here with the horse. Oh, ant, work, achievement, success. And then we got parrot in very clearly in the reverse. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. That's in reverse. So that to me feels like someone already has gossiped about all your secrets. And it's like, and I don't feel like you really have any secrets. And if you do, it's not going to be that like impactful. It's going to be kind of like, okay, who cares? It's time to move on. You know what I mean? If you get a letter, some sort of like secret admirer, that secret could be coming out. And it's like, okay, well, I kind of already knew that. And I feel like everybody else did too. So it's not like breaking news or anything of that sort. This is a season of abundance and blessings, good health, good fortune, good luck. Luck, as we call it, because we know it's not luck. It's absolutely you and what you're manifesting. Only thing left to do is start moving in that fashion, in that I am abundance mindset, right? I love you guys so very much. I will see you next time. Bye.